Today I'm going to work on quadratic function. I will work on vertex form. Vertex form is given by y equal a x minus p squared plus q. The standard form is given by a squared plus bx plus c equals 0. A is not equal 0. I'm going to derive the vertex form, which is yx a x minus p squared, using the standard form or general form. Some people call it like that. Vertex form are form of quadratic equation that allow us to graph a simple quadratic function without using a calculator. And then when we graph our information, first we would put it, transform into vertex form, and then after that we calculate our intercept, y and x intercept, and then line of symmetry, and then we graph our function. And we would be able to read out some information like maximum, minimum. We'll be able to tell whether our graph shifts to right or left, or below x-axis or above x-axis. So as we go, because video is 15 minutes, I will be explaining things. I will drive the vertex form, and then after that I will start solving problem, and then I will do explanation as we go. So now let us start. I'm going to drive a vertex form of equation from the standard form, which is x plus bx plus c equals 0. Remember, a is not equal 0, because if you let a equal 0, this one will be 0, leaving us bx plus c, which is a linear equation. So when to transform this one, you would use the completing the square method in order to complete the square. So now I'm going to first isolate this part from c, and then complete the square. So now let's do that. I will isolate by using the bracket. So this is what we are going to do: isolate this form from c. After that, we'll factor out a. So we factor a out, leaving us with x squared plus b a x. When you factor a out, a come to denominator here, to under denominator. That's important. You have to remember that trick. Plus c. Now we complete the square root of this part. To do that, you have to divide the coefficient of x by 2, square it, and then add it here and subtract it there. So let's do that. That is b divided by 2a equal, and then we make it b 2a squared, which is b squared divided by 4a squared. We add it here, plus b squared 4a squared, and bracket plus c. We are going to add this there, but before we do that, we multiply it by a, and we subtract the answer from there. So a times b squared 4a squared, a will cancel 1a, leaving 4a, so we are having b squared 4a. We subtract that from here, 4b squared and then 4a. So I will erase this one now because we don't have a space. After that, we complete the square from here. We write it this way: x plus b, 1b, 2, because we are completing the square, 2a squared, plus c minus b squared 4a. We can apply the bracket here to identify that. Now our next step is to put this one under common denominator, which is 4a. We have 1 here, so we just write this part: a x plus b 2a squared plus. We put it under one common denominator, a. 4a divided by 1 is 4a, times c is 4ac. Is 4ac. 4a divided by 4 is 1. 1 times b squared is b squared. Now we have that. Now we rewrite this part for convenience. A, and we apply the big parenthesis, a minus b 2a small bracket, big bracket, squared plus 4ac minus b squared divided by 4a. From here, we name our real number because these are real numbers. So since we said since a is not equal 0, we would have b squared 2a and 4ac minus b squared divided by 4a. These are our real numbers. Now we name the real numbers. Names real numbers by letting minus b divided by 2a equal p and 4ac minus b squared 4a divided by 4a equal q. We can use any variable. I'm working with q and p, that's why I choose this one. You could choose k or any w or any number that you choose because these are just numbers. Now we have named our real numbers. Therefore, we substitute this number back in here to complete our equation, which means we will say y is going to be equal a. You can drop the parentheses, and then you will have x minus p because 2a is p. Then we square it, and 4ac is equal q. Now we have transformed our function exactly like vertex form. That's what it is. So this is y, this y. We have proved our formula. We have driven it. From general form, we have this. Now this equation we could use to solve simple quadratic equation to drive out vertex. Then we can calculate the intercept y and x-intercept, line of symmetry, and then simply we can grab our information. So this is how you can drive quadratic function. Now I'm going to be solving, next video we'll start solving problem and I will explain things as we go. We would know when you grab your simple quadratic function, your function will either, your problem will either open up or open down, and I would explain that. Your graph will shift right or to the left, or shift below the x-axis or above x-axis. I will be able to explain things as we go. So now this is how you drive it. You can practice until you know it by heart, and then you can simply use it. Another useful information are this: b minus 2a equal p. You can calculate the value of p by using this information, and the value of q by using 4ac minus b squared divided by a to get q, and you can get your vertex like that. If you are not asked to put into vertex form, you could use those formula to calculate your vertex. So the next video will start solving the problem, and you can practice with it. Now you can solve that.